Evergreens, we have a math problem and we need your help. This is my dog Dunk. Dunk can jump really, really high. In this problem, the height of Dunk's jump is given by this equation, h of t equals negative 2t squared plus 4t minus 1. The first thing we need to do in this problem is annotate the values of a, b, and c. When I say go, take 10 silent solo seconds to identify these values on your paper. Go. And come back together in 3, 2, 1, time. We should have found that a is negative 2, b is 4, and c is negative 1. Now that we know our values of a, b, and c, we can substitute them into the quadratic formula. When I say go, take 15 seconds to substitute these values into the quadratic formula on your handout. Go. And come back together in 3, 2, 1, time. What you should have came up with from your substitution is this equation right here. Make sure that when you are substituting, you are using parentheses around every value we substitute in, whether it represents A, B, or C. Now that we have properly substituted in our values to the quadratic equation, when I say go, work with your elbow partner to simplify this equation and find our two solutions. Go. And come back together in 3, 2, 1, time. When evaluating this expression, you should end up with negative 4 plus or minus radical 8 all over negative 4. It's extremely important to pay attention to the signs of each individual term that you are multiplying, as this is an area where there is a potential for a lot of small mistakes. Our last step is to decide which of the two work samples shows the correct way of simplifying radicals. When I say go, work with your elbow partner to decide which work sample is correct and what the misconception in the incorrect work sample is. Go. And come back together in 3, 2, 1, time. In this case, the correct work sample was sample number 2. In sample number 1, the misconception is that this student did not follow the order of operations. Remember that simplifying radicals goes along with the exponents step in the order of operations. This means you have to simplify the radical before you do the division of the numerator by the denominator. Thanks, Evergreens. I knew we could count on you.